We are back. Welcome back, guys, to a little bit of this and that. We are playing Fabled Wood, where in the last episode we finished Larry's story, and we have a new story that's open to us, which I would assume is the up these stairs. So we've met Hank, or we haven't met Hank, but we know of Hank. We know of William. We haven't figured out his story yet. But we've just ended Larry's. He died in the cabin, alone and scared. Unfortunately drunk.
You're back? Not again.
Ooh,
I guess we'll start where we always do. I'm Sara. I came out to these woods to get away, much like Larry. And while I didn't lose a son, I did take one away. You see, I'm a forensic archaeologist. I dig up bones for a living, and I'm quite good at it. Until my last case. My evidence put the wrong man behind bars.
Ooh.
I'm out here to solve a cold case. Make what I did right. Come on, there's not much daylight left.
Okay. So we have a forensic archaeologist out in the woods to get away and solve a cold case that she... I would assume it's the case that put the innocent man away. And she's telling us to hurry up because it's no daylight left. Which does lead off of Larry's story, because he said there's something in the forest and that's what killed him. So I think this is a story of like finding out the stories of the people who lived in the forest and what's going on in the forest actually. It's really cool. Sort of like that hotel one that I've seen Markiplier play.
The first place I dug. Being an archaeologist, you learn over time to never expect anything on your first attempt. It's like waving a magnet at a haystack in the vague hope you'll find the needle, but you have to start somewhere, and for me, this was it. I didn't find much, although it was nice to rule out the area.
Right, okay, there's nothing here. So we're going to carry on. Our first dig. Oh.
My office. I spent a lot of time here. More than I did at home, I guess.
Okay. So we didn't have to remember this. She brought us into her own memory. Okay. Oh, private detective. Case number TIM. Date. Detective Sara. Okay.
My first case. An adolescent homicide. Sometimes it's easier to use the official wording than to say outright someone killed a kid and left their body on a roof. I spent so many hours in that chair trying to figure it out.
I'm going to turn that light off because it's got a note there which we can't read. I can't seem to really see the picture either. Okay, fine. Might help if we actually look at it this way. No. He smoked. Okay. Oh, it's just files. No. Nope. 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 One day we'll open a drawer and there'll actually be something in there that we need. Okay, so private detective case, Mark, Detective Sara, Jack. Larry. Marcel. Okay, what's this? Diploma of graduation. Sarah Holmes. Seriously? Sarah Holmes? I think this could be based off of Sherlock Holmes. Have you played the Sherlock Holmes games? They're awesome. Did I not? What? Okay. Okay. Still nothing in the drawers though, Sarah. No. Still have Jack, Mark, Sarah, Larry and Joe. Okay. Go through there. Now we can't pick any of this up. Oh, what's that?
How I found out I put the wrong man in prison. The DNA didn't match, but that didn't matter. He's already behind bars, and our justice system is not about to make itself look bad. My superiors look at me with disappointment. They know what I did, and that there's nothing that can be done.
So it says, Sarah, this is a disgrace. The appeal to retest the DNA results in your recent case have come back, and the DNA is not a match. Do you know what this could mean for the department, for your career? The judge is going to have a field day with this. If he even hears the case results, you could have just put the wrong man in prison for life. We're putting you on the Woods case. Should be a cut and dried dig. We've had reports of people missing but no bones. Go find our bones and please make sure they're human. But she made a mistake. And if they've retested the DNA, well, seriously.
What the hell? Who did this? My office, all my things, my papers, my files. Years of my life are in here. All my cases, everything I ever worked on, all scattered and messed up. Who would do this? And why?
Yes, that we can read. We'll pick up the Astro. Next. Ow.
So many pieces. Sometimes it's only when you step back and take a look at the whole tableau that you can make sense of where each individual fragment belongs, what it all means. But you, I could never make sense of you. And now this? How dare you?
It wasn't my fault. You brought me into this memory. Okay. Back. These are back. Mark, Joan and Larry. Everything's sort of like back. Oh, diary piece. See if we can read this one. Hang on. Get it right. When you spend half your life with the dead, or what remains of them, you forget how to deal with the living. You lose your connection to them. You become somehow indifferent to them, interchangeable. I have no family, no friends. I have my work. I used to have my parents and a hamster. The three were the three most important individuals in my life, and all three are dead. Possibly also a reason why I became a forensic archaeologist. I love my work and I'm good at it. At least I thought I was. It was a case of child abuse and murder. I found evidence at the crime scene, DNA. It was so simple. The man was imprisoned and sentenced to death, an eye for eye, a tooth for tooth. But it wasn't that after all. He was innocent. He was executed innocently because of my mistake. An innocent man was killed. They're mistakes that you just can't make good. He was a father, husband, son, friend, work colleague. And many lives I destroyed with it. I am so terribly sorry. And print there. Okay, that's hurt my neck because I was like upside down. Okay. Seems a bit weird. And William's axe. Okay, we're now across the bridge. Okay, so let's...
Truth be told, seeing the wrong man behind bars really made me question my ability. I put what I found into evidence and finalized a man's life. I should have checked it, but instead I was in a rush. I was foolish. I just wanted to finally solve the case.
Okay, so she wanted just to solve the case. That's fair enough. I suppose that could make anyone sort of feel bad. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that have done it and felt good about the evidence that they provided, but then realised it was the wrong man. So, we are crossing a river. This is interesting. It's an interesting story.
Nothing here either except animal bones. Again. I remember finding it a little odd that I never once caught sight of a deer or anything that they could have come from. Strange. I thought, given how disturbed the topsoil was, I might be onto something. Unfortunately, another dead end.
Remember? So we just got to find what we're missing. Okay. Can't interact with it. Down here that we can interact with. Trying to look for like knives or oh, okay, we can actually go this way. The path. Looks like we might be able to go that way. But I want to just check area fully. No, there isn't anything here. Yeah, I must admit, I mean, I can hear birds. I haven't seen a deer or anything that would constitute like something that would look like a human bone, but then would turn out to be animal bone. It's a bit weird.
The strangest thing happened one morning while I was digging. I started to feel something watching me. I'm not crazy, but we've all had those moments. This felt too real. I haven't seen any animals in the woods. What could be out there? I kept digging, but that feeling lingered. I stood up, looked around, but I couldn't see anything. I should have left, gone home for the day and never come back. I was too focused on solving the case. After a while, the feeling went away, and I got on with my digging. Didn't that scare me? Guess not. I just kept going.
Pretty much like we are. We're just keeping going. Okay. Again, guys, I recommend you get this game. This is amazing. Oh, it's all UV lighted. Ooh. Okay.
I was kind of starting to freak out by this point. I needed to solve this case. Thinking back, it was stupid of me to think I would find the answers so quickly. I was rushing again. If I wasn't careful, I could lose my job, put another person away that doesn't deserve it. But they had to be out here somewhere, and if I wasn't finding them, where else could they be?
Very true. If they're going missing in the woods, you would think that the bones would be here in the woods. We watched a film yesterday called Sinister, and that was same sort of thing. Like the kids were disappearing, but nobody was finding anything. Okay. Definitely nothing here. More. Wow, she really went to town with all this, didn't she? Oh. Okay, so we need to hold to remember now. Oh, hello. Okay, here. There. Around there by the looks of it. Right, and again. Oh, we're right on there. Oh. Okay. Missed it. We nearly got it. We nearly had it. Follow the clues. There we go. Axe in the tree with a handprint. Who could that be? So Sara went mad and axed everybody? Was she the person in the woods? We'll soon find out, I'm guessing.
How could you do this? Where did you hide them?
Yes, where? Where did you hide the bones? Who are you?
Please give us peace.
Okay. Oh, bones. Axe. So she found the bones in the end, or she found some bones in the end? New path awaits. If I go back through, there's blood on the path, so you would think that the blood sort of would light up with the UV light. And then I suppose that only happens when it's sprayed with the is it luminol? Is that what it's called? Because it's the reaction of the chemical with the blood. Can't just like, as far as I know.
Ironic for someone so used to discovering and excavating lost bodies that I'd become one myself.
What?
For all the years I spent unearthing bodies, it seems unfair somehow that mine ended up like this, just laid out in the open, broken and discarded. Maybe I deserved this. I was fooled by the beauty of these woods. I only hope that you can find the answers you need, that everything that happened was not in vain. Push forwards, but prepare yourself. You stand on the verge of a terrible darkness.
What? Where? Where did she? Yeah, as far anyway, what I was saying was, as far as I'm aware, you cannot highlight blood with a UV light unless you have sprayed it with the correct chemical to make it highlight. I think there's another one as well. There's luminol and something else that they've found. But it said like, oh, there she is. Oh wow, she just got like chopped in the head. Okay. Sorry, Sara. So that was Sara's story. She was trying to find the missing kid bones and she didn't. She got killed herself. Okay. And now we're walking into a cave. Here we go. It's getting dark. It looks like a mining cave. I need a flashlight or something. Oh, if something jump scares me right now, I'm going to scream. So, you know, really, really sorry, guys. This seems to be, what, sunrise? The time's not very... Time's weird here, too. But she said it's you again when we began Sarah's story. So have we done this over and over again? Also, could you play it over and over again? Is there a different ending? Maybe there's alternate endings you can get. Ooh. But either way, she said it's you again. So it sounds like that we've tried to do this before. And obviously not succeeded. So we're trying again to help these people. What is that? There's a backpack. Brian. Any other backpacks? Okay. What an achievement there as well. There we go. What? I'm trying to make light because I am really scared. Music's really nice, and it's when the birds are tweeting, it's quite peaceful, but it's really like tense. Like you feel like you're gonna just basically get jump scared. I don't know. Maybe I've watched too much Five Nights. Nothing. Okay. Well, it doesn't say nothing, but I mean, is it not something that's like? So it does say something. It just doesn't say anything I can read. Does that look like a bird? That looks like a bird.
You're here, finally.
Todd.
Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
You'll like this one.
Don't think
It's
so.
about you.
What?
Now, I wouldn't call you the hero, but everything in it revolves around you and what you did. You don't remember anything, do you?
No.
Of course not. You're a coward. I'd say you disgust me, but, well, it's a little more complicated than that. Come on, through the door. You're so close now. Don't you want to know how all this ends?
Do I end up being the killer? Have I killed everybody? Okay. All that way. And a random door. A random door. Okay, this goes into the random door. Right.
The old lab. So cramped working cheek by jowl with those fools on their useless, stupid little trivialities. Nothing more than distractions. They dismissed my ideas as wrong, then begged my help for their own work. If only they could have seen what I was working on behind their backs.
What?
I knew I had to get out before they found out what my little side project was. They wouldn't have understood. They couldn't. I was so very far beyond them.
Hey. I'm not coming out yet, dude. I'm having a look around. Like we can look at any of the computers. Oh. Newspaper. Upper extremity transplantation. In order to improve the risk-benefit ratio of the procedure and minimization of immunosuppression in upper extremity transplantation is undertaken. Okay. So we're looking at transplanting something. Hospital of America. Complete blood count for Mary Reynolds. Hemoglobin normal range is 11. 4.4, 15. For CT levels were low. Got an achievement for that, sure. 7645. It might be something that we need to remember. It's like a smiley face. Okay. Mathematical equation that I have no idea how to work out. So, oh, I tell you what I haven't done is checked out the other side computers, make sure that there wasn't anything that we could pick up there. Does not look yet. Okay. Back through the door is then, back into the woods. But we just keep going. Go backwards. Is this not where we came from? Wait, oh no, there's a house. We didn't pass the house. Or somewhere else.
Isolation. Space to breathe, to think, to work. No more dingy little space hidden away from prying eyes. Out here, I am free. It also neatly solves the problem of disposal. When I'm finished with any biological material, human or animal, I simply seal it in a bath of acid and drop it to the bottom of the lake. What I wouldn't give for an incinerator. Still, there are always trade-offs, and I must make do with what I have. A small price to pay.
18-year-old, oh, I'm talking to text, right. Missing Persons by Chris Gould, Daily Read correspondent. 20-year-old Jessica Wheeler disappeared last Thursday after going hiking out in the woods outside of town. As of right now, she is considered a missing person with no foul harm involved. She was last seen wearing her hiking gear. She wore brown boots, brown khaki pants, and a dark green shirt. She had a hiking backpack with her as well. Out of town friends and family have been contacted. None of them have seen her. She's always loved hiking, going out to the woods, but we always feared something like this would happen, but that not to our daughter. Jessica's mother Suzanne told us they are offering $1,000 award to anyone who has seen and helped them find Jessica. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. We went through Sarah's story, and we are now on this dude's story, which my name has completely gone out of my head. He seemed to be some sort of scientist, and Sarah was also a scientist. She was a forensic archaeologist, and she died looking for the bones of the children that went missing. He seems to have something, seems to be involved with the people that have gone missing, but is blaming it on me, or not me personally, but blaming it on the character we are playing in the game. So very interesting storyline. I've really enjoyed playing it so far. So if you also have enjoyed watching this, make sure you hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more Fabled Woods or anything else that's due to go up on the channel or is already up on the channel already. Or yeah, you get what I mean. Make sure you also hit the bell and you'll be notified of when future videos go up onto our channel. We hope you're all staying safe, we hope you're all well, and me and Trinity will see you in the next one. Bye!